Hi everyone, so here's a little clip of Andre, who's been working with me for the last month or so. Andre is a really strong athletic guy, but was looking for a lot more consistency with his game. You'll see that a couple of his fundamentals are out. He doesn't have a great posture, his grip needs a bit of work. And I say when he tries to overpower the club, you can see the breakdown through impact. With the alignment between his left arm, the club is not great. His body gets a little bit stuck. So there was quite a few things that we had to try and rewire. And with strong athletic golfers, that can sometimes be an issue because they rely on that athleticism more than technique. But Andre bought into the idea of taking a little step-by-step process on how to fix it. So we got his posture fixed first and tried to improve his grip a little bit, and then worked on just getting him to understand how the hands move the club through impact a little better to get some of his alignments improved. So in this video, his grip is slightly better, his posture is much better, and when he comes through impact, you'll see that his left arm and the club are closer to being in line, and he pushes through nicely onto his front foot and was getting a nice control on his short shots. And Andre was good. He stuck at this for a solid week of practice. We then had to make that a little better, so we had to improve the swing on his longer shots, and this is where it got a lot more challenging for him. We had to break down the kind of ingredients of the downswing until he got an understanding of exactly what the hands should be doing. So in this little drill, it's called the 1-2-3 drill that I learned from Peter Croker, was we had to teach him what his left hand does. That's the uncocking motion, what the club rotating feels like, and how to push through onto his front foot to get the ingredients of the downswing to be correct. Now this is only something we do with golfers who are practicing a lot and have got that kind of the discipline to push through, even though it feels very strange, kind of the rewiring process. Give him credit, Andre, he stuck with this. Again, he did a lot of practice. You can see in the practice swing the alignments look better, and here when he's hitting a little pitch, you can see the left arm now doesn't break down as much. He gets onto his front foot better. Okay, and although a little stiff, the quality of the strikes were more consistent, and we had a lot more control of the club through impact. And because he'd stuck with that gave us the opportunity then to get him to soften things up and release the club in the lesson we did yesterday. So if we slow that down, his backswing's kind of okay, bringing the club down into impact. His grip is allowing him to use his hands better. He's releasing the club better, getting nice extension and moving onto his front foot. And he was hitting the ball now with half the effort he had been using with his full swing. So if we just do a little comparison of where he was, we've improved his grip and his posture. Okay. If we look at the work he's doing through impact compared to what he's doing now, which is kind of like the product of the swing, what we're trying to do is make sure that we make a better contact through the ball. You can see the extension on the picture on the left is better. He moves onto his front foot, and he's got that nice balanced finish that he didn't have before. And so that's in about a month's work. So Andre's going to see big improvements on the golf course if he can keep up that level of discipline and practice. If you need help with your game, please give us a shout.